What is going on, my parientes? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy El Pariente here, and today I will be making wings for the first time, mis parientes. So we're gonna see how it turns out. I'll be showing you my little process. So bear with me because this is the first time I make wings. But we are gonna be, for hot sauce, we are gonna be using mild hot sauce today, which will be the red hot sauce for the wings, mis parientes. But let's start prepping. I already started prepping just a little bit, and then we're gonna give it a taste test, mis parientes. So come along, mis parientes. As you can see here, mis parientes, I'm already prepping them here. Right now I'm gonna be drying them up. The seasoning I will be using will be this all season purposes. So, and then we'll be using the red hot for our mild hot sauce, mis parientes. All right, mis parientes. So the first thing we are gonna be doing is gonna be tapping them dry to make sure they are nice and tapped. There's a little bit of blood in there, but we should be okay. And then let me dry up a little bit of the board. But we are going to be flipping them, so we'll dry them on the other side. And the tapping, I have read that it's so the seasoning could stick a little bit better. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just following what I've read. They might still be a little bit wet after drying them, just because the cutting board is just a little bit wet still. But let's tap. Maybe if this is successful, it'll be a more culinary cooking episodes, mis parientes. We're testing the waters with, we are testing the waters with the wings. See how they turn out. Hopefully they come out good. I forgot to mention, mis parientes, I'll be air frying these. So, I mean, they should be better. They should be better air fried, nice and crispy. So, let's grab our seasoning. Today we are using Season All seasoning. So I'm assuming it's for chicken, meat, pork, whatever meat you need it for fish maybe. But let's give it a little bit of seasoning. Now we want it to be nice and seasoned because so it could be good. We want it nice and seasoned so it could be good. Like I said, this is gonna be a little bit wet still, which is okay. Like I said, it's gonna be okay. And we want it to be on both sides of the both sides of the wings so they could be nice and crisp and salty. I might have over poured on some, but that's okay. I think that's what makes it a learning experience, doing it for the first time. So next, what we are gonna be doing is just putting them nice and organized on the air fryer. But our goal is just to go 30 to 40 minutes at probably 390 degrees. Maybe bump it up to 400, but our plan is just to have them nice and cooked. So I think I'm just gonna go with 400. So si están, will fit in here. Yes, they are nice and they fit perfectly, honestly. Yes, we are gonna be coming to the air fryer. Like I said, let's power this baby up. And we are gonna be we are air frying it 390, but let's just boost it up to 400. It's 390, but let's boost it up to 400 just to be safe. We are gonna be bumping it up to, let's say, 40 minutes aside, just to play it safe, because it is chicken. We don't want to get sick. So let's bump both sides with 400 degrees and 40 minutes. Okay, mis parientes. So like I said, we are doing a 400 degrees, 40 minutes. We just hit the halfway mark, so it's time to flip them over, mis parientes. Look at how they're coming out. They're looking kind of crispy, honestly. Look at this. I'm trying my best to flip them over. It is super hot. I flipped the first one, but I'm gonna give it just a little bit more seasoning, just because. I mean, I might over have done it. Look at the second batch, mis parientes. I think it's looking good. The goal here is to make them very crispy, and not very crispy, but good to where it's not raw. I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to this one too. Just a little bit. Don't want to overdo it. Alright, mis parientes, we'll catch you here in a bit to see how crispy they are at the end of the 40 minutes. Okay, mis parientes, it's been 40 minutes, mis parientes, so let's check them out, see how they are. So the first batch, as you can see, they look very crispy, honestly. I think it does help. You flipping it over. But let's check them out. Maybe it still needs a little bit of time. I don't think so, but I don't think it does. I mean, it could be the paranoia of the chicken being raw, but I think they are good. They're even sticking to the. They're even sticking into it. I would probably just do an extra 5 minutes just to play it safe. But at the same time, I think they're actually ready. Let's check this one. Oh, look at this one. This is more crispier. Look at mis parientes. Nice and golden. They're not that golden, but what I'm just trying to say is that they are nice and crispy. I think we don't really have to take another minute. I'm letting them to cool down also to soak them in the sauce. I'm just trying to double check too. I'm just trying to double check too if it needs more time. But as of right now, I don't think it does need more time. So let's just start prepping to soak them in hot sauce. And like I said, Miss Parientes, we are gonna be using red hot for today. Next time when I do wings, we'll probably do red hot. We'll probably do a mild, and we'll probably do an extra hot, Miss Parientes. So stay tuned. All right, Miss Parientes. All right, Miss Parientes. So the next thing we are gonna be doing is that we're gonna be adding the sauce to the bowl. So let's start opening this hot sauce. I'm not sure how much hot sauce we're gonna do, so I think I'm just gonna do the whole bottle. Look at this. Alright, alright, alright. Just like I said, look at this. So let's start pouring them in and soaking them. So this is the second batch. The second batch has mostly flats and a little bit of legs. Alright, Miss Parientes. Now it's time to mix it all in. Just start stirring and stirring and stirring. Let me start stirring it with a spoon so we could have all the wings soaked in hot sauce. Maybe I'll do the hottest one that I currently have, which is the bomb. That is what the hot sauce is called. It's called the bomb. So next time in the future, that will probably be the next one we make for wings as the hottest one. Like I said, we'll do a mild. We'll do red hot also, but the hottest one we'll end up doing the bomb. I'm gonna let them soak in this hot sauce too, so you could actually savor it. Okay, Miss Parientes, we have Abby back at it again. Look at the wings. They look nice and wet and crispy. Let's give it a try, Miss Parientes. They might be just a little bit cold, maybe because of the sauce. But here we go. Cheers. Cheers.
Good job, honey.
They're really good. Nice and crispy. A little bit wet. They're a little bit soggy. Like the skin is kind of like soggy. They're not too crispy, but they're good.
Did a good job.
Perfection. Well recommended to do it in an air fryer. I give myself a 10 out of 10. Really good.
So humble.
Next time, like I said before, we're gonna do the red hot, mild, and the hottest one all at once.
You're gonna make them?
It's gonna be a little challenge for myself. But these are really good. They're not spicy. They're like spicy, but good spiciness. A good tolerance spiciness, I should say. Mmm.
Should work late more often, huh?
It is beautiful. Nice and wet. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, mis parientes. And until next time.